Hello, welcome to a quick walk around of how to use UncleComp. For anyone who doesn't know, UncleComp is a free tool that helps you connect multiple After Effects files together. Let's jump right in. I have an example here where I have three versions of this promo ad, and we're trying to link this end card with the master version. I'm just going to play it for you so it's yeah, the rest are basically the same. It's just we're just changing the location, the date. Mind you, this is just an example just to show you what UncleComp is capable of. So let's assume you have like a client come in and say, oh, we need to change this end card. Maybe this end card doesn't work. Is there a better end card that we could use? And imagine you've done like 100 versions of this. Naturally, what you would do is try and find the latest version of this end card and then import it into your project file and then try to replace them, right? That can be a lot of work. Imagine if you have like hundreds of this. So that's why I built UncleComp, so it's easier for you to link them. So I'm just going to go to the master version of this to try and rebuild this with UncleComp. What you've seen in the previous version is just like the old way. I'm classifying it as the old way of doing it, right? So if I was to just put it back to the standard, and yes, in this place, I'm assuming this is a a master version. Like inside this master version, maybe the freelancer or whoever is doing this has made the first end card which wasn't accepted, and now they've made the second one, which is this one with maybe the weekend image in the background with some lots of flair. To make this a symbol, what we call a symbol, all you need to do is click on the card, that's the composition, and then you just hit plus right here. And what this will try to do is help you render out a version, your composition, so that it can be, you can use it anywhere else in your team project. So I'm just going to go back to the previous version that I had as the life logo. Do I want to save this? Yes, I'm going to save it. Just to remind you, this is like the old version, right? Where we did it in like the old way of importing the full footage. So what I'm just gonna do now is bring this in, and it's gonna come in as UncleComp with the usuals. But what you would notice is it has stripped it off of all that pre-comps. So instead of you having to always reduce your project and then send it over to someone, yeah, basically UncleComp is sort of like going to help you reduce that time. So I'm just going to quickly replace this here. Yeah, so what we've just done now is replace that end card in all of these, and that's the Arizona, Boston, and New Jersey. So we've replaced all of the end cards. Now, if we roll back to what I said at the beginning, trying to replace this with what the client has just accepted. So we would assume that maybe the freelancer or whoever has been designing this would basically want to update this end card, right? What would need to happen is, just for safety's sake, I'll just duplicate this one. What we've just done here is to update our main comp with the new one. So if I go over here, you would notice something that UncleComp is complaining that there is two conflicts. That's, and one of the reasons is because we have just duplicated this one, right? To say, okay, just have an older version. And so to do that, to just keep the original version, which is still the end card, or what we just need to do is it's keep end card one. So because it's asking which one is the right same symbol, so keep end card one. And to update this, all you have to do is go over here, over this symbol right here, and update. Yeah, so you would see here that it has updated your symbol, and if you go to the old, the other project, let's just save this real quick. The other project, and you try to start working on this. If you go over to UncleComp, you see it's asking you that there's a new update. So do you want to update this? And if you click on update, and mind you, before I do this, just notice that over here we have the Arizona Theater, and in the New Jersey version we also have the New Jersey and the date as well. So if I click on update all, what you will notice is it has changed it for the rest as well. So I don't have to manually go in and get the previous update and then update it all over again. That's a lot of work that has been saved. And if I also play this from the beginning as well. So you don't have to go around all the time and import the new project, delete the previous one, and try to match every tiny little detail. I think, yeah, UncleComp is just gonna do all of that for you. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Yeah, thank you.